Hello, Combat here. Welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. In this video we are looking at 10 best decks to help you finish off your Conquest climb for the season. These are 10 decks that people have posted they've got Infinite Ticket with. Just really good decks, so we're going to quickly look over them all, show you 10 decks, and hopefully help you get an Infinite Avatar if you're after it, or just farm up some, whatever they're called, Infinite the Conquest tokens if you need to buy stuff, whatever, or just if you're looking for some fun decks to play in Conquest. Anyways, first deck is like a junk lockdown deck. You've got Storm and Professor X for the lockdown. You got Junk in Hood, Viper, Sentry, Jeff to help with the lockdown, Doom and Nihilus for the big finishes, Iron Lad to also cheat out an extra Miss Marvel, maybe Professor X or Doom, something like that, and Zabu to make you 3/4 costless. Pretty simple deck. I normally don't run a Viper in this, but I haven't played enough Conquest, so maybe the Viper is nice so you can catch them out early without them thinking that you're gonna only Nihilus, right? So maybe that's a play. Second deck is just a high Evo She-Hulk deck. This deck's just been around doing quite well recently, so thought why not? People are getting Infinite Conquest with it. The idea is you're going to magic. You get your one chops down, you pep with armor, right? You get magic down. You leech off 5 if you can. Then you can skip 6. Easy peasy, right? Cosmo to protect your lanes and stuff like that. Pretty, pretty fun. Pretty basic idea, right? You just kind of want to cheat out big dudes on the last couple of turns. Next up, just like a bounce Falcon Darkhawk deck. You got a lot of cheap ones to go with Werewolf. You can pick them all up with Falcon and Beast. They're all annoying cards that are going to help you grow your Darkhawk, right? Like an X-Corp, you can bounce around Black Widow. You can bounce Nico's good for all kind of stuff. Copy a good card, destroy a card that you draw. You got buff cards, turn useless cards into demons, right? So pretty damn good. Shadow King to help you neutralize like their werewolves, their collectors, stuff like that. Shadows to help you draw, and obviously Darkhawk's a big win condition with werewolf, right? So those two bounce around, and you have them both on turn 6, and it's easy wins. Deck number 4 is just a straight up discard deck. Just reliable. I said it last time I talked about this deck. I think I did a video on it a week or two back. It's just reliable. Like, basic discard is just kind of reliable. It's not special. It's not insane. It's just reliable. Does what it wants to do. It doesn't really care about much else. You just discard. You get your Dracula down. You get your Mobius down. You get your Draken down. You discard your hand. And hopefully you hit some swarms and Modocs and stuff like that in your hand. You throw them all away. They get big. Easy. Nothing really much to say about that. Next is obviously the best Loki deck. This is the deck that got rank 1 a couple like last week or something like that. Bounce factor in here with Werewolf, but instead of like having a Darkhawk like I looked at the list just before. You're building up Collector and you're having cards for Loki to just pop off. Werewolf goes off. Loki brings you some good cards. Collector gets huge. Really straightforward and fun deck. I mean, if you like Loki, this is the way to go. Next up's just kind of a standard lockdown. The idea is obviously you're going to lock down lanes, right? You've got Daredevil to help you decide where you can Professor X if you don't have Profex, you can Gamora, stuff like that. I prefer like the lockdown version or something else other than the standard, but the standard gets the job done. It's pretty decent. You can't go wrong with it. You've run out of stats of Medusa. Nightcrawler and Jeff can bounce around. Miss Marvel helps you reach the lanes you lock down. Gamora's just fat stats. Obviously, Goliath in Doom is a great 6. Okay, number 7 is a bit of a Hela deck, a little Lockjaw Hela with your Black Knight in here to help you out. This is a very interesting deck. The reason I put this in is because I've seen it, it looks fun. It looks like something I'd want to play. I'm going to give this a few games and probably make a video on it maybe if it works out for me. But this was a very interesting deck. The way I took this one, I love the look of this deck. But obviously, you got your Black Knight to help you. Like you discard something early, right? And you get something big, and then you get the Black Knight to play that down. Then Hela brings all the stuff back. Even if the Black Knight only brings back gets black card stats, right? Still a 4/9 as well as that 4/9, and then you've got the Hela as well, right? So it's not the worst. Obviously, you got the discards in Lady Sif, Blade, Gambit, Black Cat for other stuff, where Jubilee's for hunting cards. Pretty good looking deck, I'm not gonna lie. The next up is just the basic destroy. Again, this is similar along the lines of the discard, right? They're just they're in this spot, both of these deck types where they're good. Just destroy a little ahead of discard because it keeps getting you get locations that are great for destroy. Right, so with this it's just a basic destroy. Everyone knows how to play destroy. You've got a lot of decent cards, cheap cards. Build a Deadpool. Nico's incredible. X23 incredible. You forge a Deadpool. You can Hulk Buster it, get it big, destroy X23 Deadpool on turn 5. Unless you play no on Deadpool and maybe Death if you've destroyed enough. Which if it goes well, you should destroy enough, I believe. And the next deck is just a straight up Shuri Red Skull. Sorry. So with this deck, obviously everyone knows how to play this, right? You get your ones down, protect them with armor. You got Lizard down, Sauron to get rid of all your ongoing stuff like if you don't 0 Ebony Maw in the first 2 turns, you Sauron, you get your Ebony Maw so you can play on turn 6 with Taskmaster. You Shuri a big card, Vision or Red Skull, right? Then you can Taskmaster it. Enchantress is great in this. I've lost so many games to Enchantress in this deck because I just don't have ways to stop Enchantress in most of my decks. Like I don't have a Cosmo, so it gets really annoying. Mary, just a big card, and again, always with Shabazz, is help to draw. The last deck is just an ongoing deck. I see someone post this, said they were doing the weekend mission, and not just winning the Conquest deck. So put this in there. If you haven't done your weekend missions, it's good. It's actually got ways to stop Enchantress. It's got Cosmo, got armor. You've got a lot of. But Cosmo is fantastic. It's Marvel in the mid. Onslaught. You're adding quite a lot of power to the sides, anyways. Yeah, Namora lane. These are already pretty big. Spectrum to buff stuff up if you got like the Onslaught on the last turn. Yeah, pretty good. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you tomorrow for the video. Peace.